Hey guys, msgbox here, and welcome to another Notepad coding video. This is part 2. For today's video, I'll be showing you how to edit pop-ups, or make pop-ups, which are .vbs files. Now, if you would like to see how to do command prompt coding, which is .bat files, go to part 1, which will be in the description. So, yeah, so let's go ahead and start off with the .vbs files. So, first of all, to say something in the pop-up, first you want to do msg, which stands for message box, msgbox, and put quotation marks and put what you want to say. So, I'm going to say, hello. So, I'm going to say hello. Now, I can do another one. So you do need end quotations. Unlike the .bat files, every single message you say will be in a different class, sort of. So I can put message box hello, and I can do another message box, and then I can do subscribe to the MC airplane. Now, you can say whatever you want in this, but remember, you do need starting quotation and end quotation, followed by message box. There is no space with the quotation. Now you can do spaces inside the quotations, but other than that, no spaces. Press enter, and now you got the most simple of commands. You can do file, and press save as. Select where you want to save it. So I'm going to save it in my desktop. You see where it says save as type? Go to all files. Name it what you want. So I'm going to name it YT2, standing for YouTube 2, .vbs. So it needs to be .vbs. After you got what you want to name it, .vbs, press save. And for me, this just came up, and you'll have this like paper logo thing. Now if I double click, it'll say hello in a pop-up. I press OK, and it says subscribe to the MC airplane. I do OK, and there we go. That's the end of it. Now, for more complex things, like the .bat files, you have questions. Here's how you do a question. I'm going to do message box. Message box. Actually, no message box. What I can do is A. So if you want to ask a question, put A equals input box. So you need A equals input box, parentheses, quotation mark, and what you want the question to be. So I'm going to say, is your name Bob? And in parentheses, end quotation mark, and in parentheses. So you need A equals input, parentheses, quotation mark, what you want your question to be, then parentheses, quotation mark, and parentheses, just like this. All this coding will be in the description also. Now, you can press, unlike the .bat files, you only can have one answer, so you sadly cannot have multiple answers, or it will not work. So you can do if, space A equals, so what they put in, equals yes, so you do need quotation marks. So if A equals quotation marks yes, space, then you press enter, this message box will come up. So MSG box, quotation mark, then you can say hello Bob, and now I can do end quotation marks. So if they put in yes, so if A equals yes, so if they put in yes, then it's gonna say with message box, hello Bob. Now, if you press enter and you say else, so else means anything else which they put in. So anything else which they put in, it's gonna message box, so it's gonna say, you need quotation marks, sorry, only Bob can access this app. end quotation marks. So if he puts in Bob, it's going to say hello Bob. So if he puts in yes, it's going to say hello Bob. And if he puts in anything else, it's going to say sorry, only Bob can access this app. Now we can do file, save now. We don't need to do save as. And if we run this, oh yes, so just forgot. Every single time you do a question, so every single time you do a question, you want to put end if, or else that strange pop-up will come up. So you need to do end if you put a question on there, or else you don't need a question. But if you have a question, you need to do end if. Now it looks weird, but you just do need to do end if. File, save. Now as you see, it works. So you have hello, okay. It says subscribe to the MC airplane. I press OK again, and now it's gonna come up with this screen. It's gonna say, is your name Bob? So if I do yes, and I press OK, it's gonna say hello Bob. Now that's all I have for coding, so it won't go anymore. But if it says hello, subscribe to the MC airplane, it says, is your name Bob? And I put no, it's gonna say, sorry, only Bob can access this app. Now, what I don't like about .vbs files is it's not so configurative as .bat files. So if I put in maybe it could be 2 plus 2, something which makes no sense. It could be 2 plus 2, and I press OK. It says, sorry, only Bob can access this app. Or if I do if I do yes and I press cancel, it'll say, sorry, only Bob can access this app. So it's weird. Also, it is capitalization sensitive. So if I do yes with capital Y, it'll say, sorry, only Bob can access this app. This is why I like .bat files, because for here, if I do some nonsense thing, it'll say is not a valid name, and it will just go, let me show you, that is not a valid name, and when you press enter, it just exits out. So at least it alerts you. This one just automatically assumes it's incorrect, but at least it's what we can do. So we got this question done. Now you can do more echo things. So we can do not echo things, but message box things. So msgbox. We can say, are you subscribed? And you do you can copy and paste this and do as many questions as you want. You can go on and on and on. But if you do a question, you need to do end if. If you don't need to do a question, so I can just end message box like that, save. So you can also just press enter and not type anything at all. It says, are you subscribed? And it works perfectly fine without the error. Now, that's going to be it for the .vbs. I do highly recommend getting the .bat file, but that will be in the first tutorial. So, thank all of you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Well, bye!